Do y'all hear that?
What does it sound like?
Y'all hear Matt? Do you hear that?
What?
That's the sound of Jake getting cooked in the TikTok comments.
Oh, shut up.
That's what that is, bro. Y'all hear that? I love it. Jake is getting so burnt right now.
I
It
don't know
is
why.
hilarious. You clown. How could you?
We try to tell you that top five was ass, bro.
Look,
Yeah, but,
I think the Eagles one
yo,
will.
shut up. With further ado, let me introduce the pod first, all right?
Okay.
With further ado, this is another episode of the Final Say Pod. How we doing today? How we doing today, fellas?
Doing great, man. World
Yo,
Series tomorrow. Yankees got a chance to win it all. That's one of the three teams that's going to win it for me this year. I'm proud.
Matty Ice, how you doing, bro?
yo,
Hey, we're just gonna say yo. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. Go and check the TikToks, and you will have a laugh because Jake is in absolutely cooked in the TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
The Eagles one will age well. That's the one they're coming at me the most.
Mm.
Eagles one will age well.
We've got a great thing of sports to go to. We have a big, big odd episode today. With that being said, let's just jump right in. We're gonna start off with the NCAA. And first topic on hand is number 8 LSU versus number 14 Texas A&M. Who won it?
I mean, I can go first. I mean, the last time we brought up LSU, I think Matt kind of got humbled a little. Brian Kelly proved that he was, in fact, a top five head coach in this college football. And I think he's going to do it like no other once again. Everybody's telling me that A&M is this scary, sneaky team. I don't buy it. What I've noticed is LSU is that damn team. In fact, I'm worried about this team as a Texas fan. I think they are on another level right now. Garrett Nussmeier is doing the unthinkable. Last week it looked like an upset it could have been. No problem. No problem. They destroyed like no other. Destroyed Arkansas, said, get out of here. They're doing elite things right now, and they're going to pick up where they left off. Brian Kelly right now, I think, is elite as a head coach, especially offensively, the way what they're doing. I know that you say he's defensive, but look at the offense. They're scoring points, and they keep scoring. They're not stopping on their scoring. Like I said, their defense is always kind of wishy-washy, but they did play well the past 2 to 3 games now. I think it only gets better. This team is dangerous. I'm going to go LSU wins 24-10. I think they hold A&M pretty down low.
wow, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, 24 to 10.
I tried to tell you in earlier in the year that Texas A&M was a sneaky team, sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Um, I don't want to keep going back to this. I really
Please
don't.
don't. Please
Uh,
don't.
I feel another
You
clip
want to talk about getting
coming.
cooked in the comments on TikTok
I
back there?
feel
I
another
really,
clip coming.
I really don't want to keep going back to this, right?
I feel another clip coming.
But Brian Kelly, he got lucky last time against Ole Miss. He got lucky. You say that, he's a defensive head coach, his defense is looking pretty bad. You can't give him credit on that offense. It's because Garrett Nussmeier is carrying that offense himself. It has nothing to do with Brian Kelly. You keep giving Brian Kelly all this credit. He gets all the credit. Let me tell you something. If LSU loses this game, Jake, do you still believe in Brian Kelly?
Yes, because that's 2 losses, and I know they destroy Alabama the week after.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
And I
know.
don't see them losing this one either.
Well, of course you don't. That's fine. I do though. I have
Mm.
Texas A&M. Now, no
If
one's
they win this
favorited.
one, what does that tell
No,
you?
no one's favorited. It's
Okay.
even. It's an even game,
Which
which
is
is
another
crazy.
slap in the face.
It's at Kyle Field.
It's a
Tough,
slap in the face because the week,
tough.
remember, the Ole Miss week, they favored Ole Miss. Remember, and it
Hmm.
was in LSU. So once again, LSU being a better overall team and a better ranked team, he's getting slapped in the face again saying, oh, it's just even. No. We
Are
should
they
be favored.
better? Are they a better team? Are they though?
Okay.
I'm just saying that if Brian Kelly loses, do you take a step back?
No. Why would you take a step back?
Why wouldn't you? No matter what, it's even, quote unquote. LSU should be favorited. Everyone's picking LSU to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
LSU is expected to win this game. So no step back whatsoever. Not one.
If he loses, do you see them out the playoffs?
Well, they'll be 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have Alabama,
Which I think they win. I know you said it last week. You were a little worried saying,
they can
Alabama's gonna win that one.
They can go either way.
Mm.
Either way. Is it Alabama or LSU? Juan, check it, please.
The Alabama LSU.
Fill the air.
Yeah.
I'm just
By
saying.
the as he's looking, their running back, Caden Durham, is doing pretty good too. He's had 100 yards rushing, at least for last game. I think the week before that too.
They played Arkansas, bro. Like big whoopity doopity doo.
I heard somebody telling me he felt a major upset on the phone call on the Saturday morning.
It's in Louisiana.
Uh-oh.
I think that Texas A&M's running back is better than LSU's.
It's in Louisiana.
A&M's not ready. They're too young of a team.
Okay.
Matt,
what's up?
it's in Louisiana.
He knows. He heard you.
Yeah,
he heard you twice. He knows better to say Alabama gonna win that one.
I heard you.
He know better.
Can I get an acknowledgement? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you for checking on that. I have Texas A&M winning this one. It's at Kyle Field, tough environment to play. I don't think it's going to be a blowout like you think it is. It'll be 38-35.
38-35. Brian Kelly wins this one. Before we move on, you get your respect?
How? Why?
That's now 2 ranked opponents.
Well, hang on, bro. Hang on. How are you going to tell me that he can't take a step back, but you expect me to get him a step forward?
Well,
because he still has a chance at the offs.
Okay.
In my opinion.
What does that
You
mean?
were the one that came out here on a dumb high horse and
he
say,
can make the is that the end all be all, bro? Make the offs and get out first round? Is that it? Is that what you expect? Is that your expectations for this LSU
I told you
team?
last week that Georgia beat Texas, and I don't even think Georgia's the best team in the SEC. It's them. It's them, Matt.
I hope you have the same energy if LSU loses.
Matt, did he get blown out? Hold on, Matt, did he get blown out?
I hope he has the same
energy.
Did
he get blown out by USC week 1?
Who? Oh, LSU? No, I don't remember.
It wasn't a blowout. All his games are close. Brian Kelly's teams fights. They never get blown out.
Mm-hmm.
They fight to the end. That's what I love about them.
I mean, you can fight to the end.
They're giving you all the. Honestly, we're gonna look back because I'm not fighting for Quinn right now. I'm so pissed off still about that. We're gonna look back, Matt, and we're gonna say, "Damn, Jake, this was on a silver platter." Brian Kelly was favored. It should have been favored to win this year. They don't lose as much, and when they do lose, it's very close games, and then they're beating people, punching them in the freaking mouth right now. I'm just saying, bro. We're gonna look back at it. I think you're going to have a lot of respect for Brian Kelly by the end of this season. I'm telling you that right now, sir. I told you there's a reason he went to the SEC.
And until they play ranked opponents. Okay. Put it on a t-shirt, Juan.
Hold on. I know somebody's getting blown up right now. Let's just go down. 34-10, 29-26. 42-10, 34-17, 36-33, 44-21, and 27-20.
What did he just name?
He's naming all of LSU's wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm just naming. Yeah, and punching, like you said that they've been punching people in the mouth. A lot of them have been by touchdowns or shorter.
The crappy
Good.
teams,
They're
he's
blowing
been
them
blowing
out.
them out. But by the good teams, either losing by touchdown or winning by touchdown
They're
or
winning,
by a field
exactly.
goal.
What I'm saying is when Georgia's beating bad teams, there's a time or two you see Georgia struggles and barely gets a win. Texas just got blown out last week. What I'm saying is we're going to look back at it, Juan, and say, damn, LSU is showing out. And they actually, when they beat somebody, they're blowing out the bums. When they're playing good opponents, they're outplaying them and winning the game. And then when they're playing, when they lose, they barely lose. That's what I'm saying, bro. Be ready. We're going to look back at it. This team could very well be the national. We could look at the national champions as LSU Tigers.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that as a Texas fan, but I don't believe in that bum
No,
queen.
I don't think he hates it. I think he's an LSU fan all of a sudden.
No, I believe ours should be starting like I called that. Go ahead. Next one.
All right, but let's move on. Let's move on. We have Nebraska versus Ohio State. The Ohio State.
The Ohio State. Oh, do you want it, Jake, or you want me?
Well, you go ahead.
So, this is obviously supposed to be a blowout. I mean, look at the spread. Ohio State's favorited by 25 points. This right here, boys, might just be an upset. Patrick Mahomes Jr., the quarterback of Nebraska.
Yo, because he dresses like that does not give him that right to have that damn nickname.
And
Patrick
he doesn't, just because you give him that name doesn't give him that superpower either.
Patrick Mahomes III is going to take out this Ohio State team.
This isn't the Monstars on Space Jam. They don't get the powers just because you call them that.
Now, it is at Ohio State, which kind of gets me like, ooh, can they win this? If this was in Nebraska, I truly believe Nebraska would win this game. Ohio State's a good team. I said it last week or 2 pods ago that I think that Ohio State matches up very well against Texas. Obviously, Georgia kicked the crap out of Texas. But I have an upset here, boys. It's going to be a close one. I would bet Nebraska plus 25 if I were y'all. It's going to be an overtime game type of game at the shoe. Nebraska winning 42-38.
I'll say this because I think you're kind of crazy. Will Howard doesn't look as great right now. Now, I might be talking about a recency bias with what I saw with Oregon. The one thing I can't stand about Ohio State is they don't have a set running back. I think they go between Hendrickson, and I forget the other guy's name. No, something like that. They always average 10 to 11 carries each. I'm not a fan of that. I think you got to get your running back get hot. Usually they split the running backs a whole bunch whenever they're running the ball. I don't like that about Ohio State. I think that's what holds them back this year. They don't have a dominant running back. They keep giving it back and forth. But with that being said, this guy's not Patrick Mahomes, bro. This guy is not Patrick Mahomes. Just because he dresses that way doesn't make him that way. He's okay. Ohio State will do their job. Now, Nebraska does have, I think they have a good D-line. Absolutely. But when it counts most, can they win the game? This isn't Ohio State, right? Or is this in Nebraska? It's at Ohio, right?
It's at Ohio State.
Okay, yeah. Makes it way worse. We know this. College football, home field advantage is huge, and these guys are going to travel over there and think that they can do that. I don't think that happens. I think Will Howard does his thing. He puts about, I'm going to use Matt's terminology. He does about, 4 tutties? Oh, no, he says 3 tutties. He does 3 tutties. 3 tutties. They end up winning 35. I'm going to say 35-21. This game gets probably over. It's probably 35-14. Nebraska gets a last-second, score. Ohio State completely, especially because they just lost. They're feeling that pain. They're going to come out ready than ever.
Ready than ever, Matt. I mean, he was on your team, so I don't know why you're shaking your head now. He agreed with you.
Oh, was he? Did he? I wasn't paying attention.
Wow.
Who was on your team?
See,
You
that's
were.
why. See, I
I
thought
said
he
Well,
was
Ohio
going
State
to Ohio
wins.
State. Yeah,
that's what I
that's
just
what I
said.
thought. I said Nebraska's going to
He
upset
said
him.
Nebraska was winning.
Oh, never
Thanks for
mind.
listening.
You're not paying attention, Juan.
I was looking up all the running backs and stuff. I thought we were gonna get that question answered, but I didn't.
No,
What if we just stare at each other right now? Just
no. The only thing that's frustrating me is I have that damn dog again out there. That's why I was like, oh, no. No, that freaking dog don't say do nothing all the time. We get on the pod. Sure enough, this damn dog wants to start barking.
he's a fan, bro. He's a fan. He a fan. He a fan.
Gosh.
He's trying to hype you up, dog. Get it, Queen.
Shit. Yeah, it was Junkins and Henderson. That was the name of the two running
I was
backs.
trying to give you the names, but
Yeah,
you just
10 carries and 13. The past few games, you see that they keep splitting carries. I don't like that.
I was trying to give you the names. That's why I was looking up. So that's all the college we had today. Unless you guys want to talk about Texas.
I mean, they got Vanderbilt. You think that they can get upset, man? I hope they don't. If they do, I better not see Quinn ever starting quarterback again.
No, they'll take
Wow.
care of him.
Okay.
Is it a close
No,
game, or y'all gonna just go straight pound and
Well,
ham?
Vanderbilt did upset who? Bama?
Yeah, Bama, exactly.
So
They're having a down year this year.
there's a far fetch, but I think Quinn can pull it off this week. Hopefully you can do it, Quinn. Please. But
Matt
we'll see.
Matt said he talked to him. We're good.
Okay.
Hopefully that offensive line does
Oh,
better than
gosh.
what they did against Georgia.
We'll see.
What about your
Is Tech
Shador?
anybody?
Shut up. What about your Shador?
No, they got to buy.
We got to buy, sir.
I
Y'all
think
needed
Colorado plays Tech
Ass whooping.
next.
What?
That's the next big game. Colorado.
No, what did he say? What did he say?
I don't know what he said. What'd you say?
Yeah,
Y'all
say it
needed after that ass whooping that y'all got. Want me to say it again?
Oh, they
Say
got
it.
Cincinnati. And
At
then they
y'all,
got Tech.
at y'all's homecoming.
Say it in Spanish.
Ass whooping. Oh. Who? Colorado plays who?
They got Cincinnati.
Ooh.
Oh, stop. Tech beat Cincinnati. Don't do that.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
You're not Tech though.
They're bowl eligible. Yeah,
I have
Deion's
Tech.
probably
I
coach
have
of the
Tech
year
beating
this season.
Colorado.
Here we
You're
go.
crazy.
Here we go. Anyways, let's move fast. All right. That's done with the NCAA. All right. Let's
Hang
move
on,
on
one
to-
more. Hang on. I'm just
Well,
saying.
You put the
I'm just
banner up.
saying.
You put the
I'm
banner
just
up.
saying.
Sneak peek.
Upset alert. Cincinnati.
Oh, shut up.
Let's move
Shut
on.
up. No, don't do that. Coach of the year. Shout out Deion. He did his thing this year. Coach of the year.
Coach of the year. If he only wins like
Absolutely.
six, if he only wins like 6 games, still coach of the year.
Yeah, if he takes him to the bowl, apparently
He got a
somebody.
bowl. Colorado had won one game when he wasn't
He
there.
got a ball.
That's apparently what somebody said on
Baby
ESPN. Is
steps.
that if he
Baby
gets a bowl,
steps.
Oh,
But
if
he
he gets a bowl.
if he
Wow.
the real quote was that if he got 8 to 9 wins, he should be
I think he
eligible.
will.
If he goes
No.
to the Alamo Bowl, coach of the year. What?
I'm just telling
From
you
what
what he is.
Colorado was 2 years ago to what he is now. Don't be a hater, man. He is really showing himself. He's good. He's a good head coach. I told you. He's the next Nick Saban.
So
I'm
like,
trying
how
to
come
warn
we
you.
can't like give all these other teams that made it to the bowl that were trashed the year before give them coach of the year?
I'm just saying he's done. And not only that, you say that just a bowl. Remember, he got Tech and Cincinnati. That'd be 6 and 7 wins. He just needs one more. I think he beats Utah.
You forgot to say 6, and then he loses the next one.
Yeah, shut up.
I'm
You don't
just.
even buy that.
Hey, I'm
It's in
I'm-
Lubbock.
selling, baby.
I don't care.
It's in Lubbock.
That don't mean anything.
It's
Them
in
Red-
Lubbock.
Them Red Raider fans.
It's in
Yeah.
Jones Stadium at
They're
the
gonna
Jones,
be-
baby.
they're
Meet
gonna
me at
be
the Jones.
throwing them tortillas.
You couldn't even say it right. Don't even. Jake is right.
Go ahead.
Told you.
Okay,
All right,
well,
man.
you put the banner up again. Well, that's done with the NCAA. Let's move on to the NFL, where the Titans send D-Hop to the Chiefs for a conditional 5th round that could be a 4th. Will this help them for a 3-peat? I was upset by this.
You
D-Hop
go
was
first one if you got an opinion on it.
D-Hop was supposed to be, well, he was tied to the 49ers, seeing that we lost Brian Ayuk. And then to find out that the Chiefs got him for a bag of chips, it's really annoying. That's what I will say. Will
Um,
this help? Will this help for a three-peat, like the banner says? I don't know. Patrick Mahomes hasn't been that great this year. He will help, but I don't know if it helps him for a three-peat.
I'll go first. I'm gonna go first on this one, man.
Let him, let him cook.
Let me paint a picture for y'all real quick, guys. Teams that have gone for three-peats. I know I brought up the Patriots, how they lost the Broncos, and how they failed. The Cowboys tried to do it. We saw Jerry Jones, Jimmy Johnson fail that one. And now we have the Chiefs. Those were the last three-peats that we've now seen. The Patriots won. Oh, no. And then the Broncos in the middle. John Elway retires. We couldn't get it with Brian Greasy. At the beginning of the year, I said the Chiefs will not three-peat. It's going to be televised for their demise. Get ready, Juan. I think this is the very first misstep the Chiefs have made that will make them fail into winning the Super Bowl this year. Let me go. I think this is the first time they chased a name, then something to fit their scheme. I really do. I know Tuesday when we got the call, Matt called me up. He said, bro, Chiefs to the bowl, right? I thought about it over time, and I said, no, this hurts them worse than anything. Because if you really think about it, what has Hopkins done? He's an overrated wide receiver, in my opinion, that's caught several passes.
Hang on, pause. Look what team he was just on, bro. You had Will Garbage Levis throwing it to him.
Your favorite QB in the NFL, Jake. Your favorite QB in the NFL, Will Levis, was his quarterback.
Levis threw the ball, absolutely.
Whenever he had a quarterback on his team,
what did he ever do to build the Cardinals up?
Whenever Deshaun Watson was in his prime, he looked great. Whenever he had Kyler Murray, he looked great.
This ain't the same DeAndre,
and then he went to Tennessee, and look who was throwing him the ball.
Hold on, he went to Arizona and didn't look at. He never changed Arizona.
Yes, he did. He looked pretty good.
His biggest play was a Hail Mary on those 3 Buffalo defenders. That's all I really know him for.
Stop.
I think their demise will be televised more than ever now. The Chiefs made their first misstep, and we're going to come back to this episode and say, damn, Jake called this. Hopkins is a selfish player to me. Now, y'all might think not, but I think there's a reason. Great players don't go from team to team. There's a reason why he had to go. I do believe Kyler is selfish as well. But you wouldn't have done that. I think Marvin Harrison's already kind of shown himself. But they let go of Hopkins for a reason. You don't let go of those players for a reason. He's very selfish, in my opinion. The thing about wide receivers, they can become very diva-ish. This is going to hurt them more than help, Matt.
No.
I'm telling you right now.
Hey, Jake, who's throwing him that ball now?
Pat, but this ain't the same.
You do know, bro, that he made Juju look like a good receiver.
That's a scheme move, Matt. This is a name move.
Receiver, bro. What's his name? Matt, I don't know. He's not even on the team anymore.
Juju's a scheme move.
Kadarius
Toney, bro.
He didn't do so well.
Golly.
This is a scheme.
About? Is this just like Denver?
No, this has nothing to do with Denver. This has nothing to do with Denver.
It's like hope and prayer that you think that he's gonna suck.
I'm gonna add one more thing. Hold on, and Juan, you're gonna like this. I know people love the Chiefs so bad right here. And I know that you can't talk anything down on them.
They suck.
Hold on. I think the Ravens and Lions struck fear. Hold on. I think the past few weeks, Juan, they have seen Derrick Henry go off the way he has, and Lamar has been passing like he has been. And then they went and looked across the street in the NFC and saw how good the Lions have been looking. And that GM and Andy Reid are looking at each other and saying, I don't know if we can keep up with these guys. I don't know if we can. I think this is the first time in their dynasty that they're looking at each other and they're saying, I don't know if we have it this time. This was a misstep. They grabbed a name hoping they can make a mountain out of a hill. And I don't think they're going to be able to do it. This is going to hurt them more than it helps them. You watch, man. Go ahead.
I already spoke my piece on it, bro. You look dumb.
So
right
you
now.
think this helps them more than ever?
Absolutely. What are you talking about? All he has is Kelsey, bro. That's all he has, and he's not even there. Xavier Worthy, he hasn't shown up.
He had your boy.
I'm just saying.
He's got Hardman too, though.
Oh, stop one. Hopkins absolutely helps his team. Now that Patrick Mahomes has a reliable receiver to throw it to, he doesn't always have to rely on.
You can't say reliable.
Absolutely, he's reliable. What are you talking about?
If that was the case, Will Levis would have been able to throw it up and just said, "Here."
It's Will freaking Levis, bro.
Oh,
you're comparing Will Levis to Patrick Mahomes, 49ers daddy. You're comparing that bum to our father.
You have to say that?
Absolutely.
I think this is a misstep, man. I'm telling you right now, Matt.
No,
we're gonna look
that's
back
just
at it,
hope.
bro.
You're just hoping
That's
for
a
that,
name,
dude.
Matt. They ran for a name, bro. That's a bad move.
He puts at least 80 on Pat Surtain.
Okay. Jeez. That's fine. You can say that all you want. That's fine. You think that. Boy, you're crazy. You think don't come at that best corner in the league. Don't do that now.
Hey, Herbert came after that best corner.
No, he
got hurt. Absolutely. First play. Threw it right to him. First play. Threw it right to him, bro. And he got hurt. He was like, I can't handle this.
Hey, Juan, can you name any Cardinals defenders? Because Justin Herbert looked like shit last week. I'll get into that one later. Don't worry.
He threw over 300.
That's fine. Did he have any TDs?
But he looked like shit.
They needed a TD, right?
He looked like shit.
He would have won the game
if
they got one TD.
He threw all over that Cardinals defense.
Yeah, he sure did.
He looked like shit.
Took that fat L. Kyler said, "Here, take that."
So Jake, you say,
"Oh, wait. So because he took the L, he sucks, right?"
No, what I'm saying is he did when it counted most. He couldn't get the TD to win the game. They make one touchdown, they win that game. Don't do that.
But to say that he was trash, throwing over 300 yards.
I have a theory on that. We'll get to that on quick hits. Go ahead, Juan.
So you believe?
Yeah, what he said, Jake. What he said.
Go ahead.
Yo, I don't even know how I got kicked that time. I was just chilling.
Jake was so mad at you, he kicked you.
I had my hands up. I didn't know Juan was about to ask me a question.
Now there's a mad.
Go ahead, Juan.
Was there an echo?
Is it? Oh, there is. We'll pause.
So we're all in agreement. So, Jake, you're saying that getting D-Hop does not make them better?
No, I think it makes them worse. Juan.
And Matt, you think that I'm with you?
It helps them.
Okay.
Okay.
You hear that damn dog now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, we can go next.
Next topic is a Sunday night game. Cowboys and 49ers. I was chosen to pick this game.
By Commissioner Jake.
Yeah, whatever.
Let me start off
he chose my team too.
Let me start off by saying this. We have the Cowboys after the bye. They are on a bye. So they have 2 weeks rest to do it to scheme against us. I absolutely believe that the Cowboys need this game, just like we need this game, and we are both hurt. Injury wise on both teams is just crazy as far as star power goes. You're gonna hear a lot of weird names that you never heard of making plays. We don't know if Debo's gonna be there. We don't know if George Kittle's gonna be there. We don't know. Well, Ayuk's not here anymore. Jordan Mason's still dealing with the shoulder. I just think the Cowboys have this one in the game. They're coming off a bye. If they don't win this game, then I would say Mike McCarthy is really on the hot seat. Even though they can't guard the run, I don't think we have another running back that can put up the numbers like Jordan Mason. I don't believe in Isaac Guerrero just yet. I still believe he's too much of a rookie. Our defense is going to hold them. It's going to come down to a field goal, and Brandon Aubrey's going to kick some kind of crazy record field goal to give them the win. I have the Cowboys 28-24. We
Wow,
both
you have upset.
we both suck in the red zone. We
Wow.
we don't have a kicker, so
Mhm.
yeah, the needle just points towards the Cowboys. Everything just points towards the Cowboys.
I think y'all win this. I think because how bad that loss was to the Chiefs was, I think it put a sour taste in everybody's mouth.
Yeah, but the
San Francisco.
Cowboys, you got to remember, Cowboys lost before the bye. What was that score?
They were getting destroyed, absolutely. Here's the thing. I don't think Kyle Shanahan's on a hot seat. I think Mike McCarthy's getting hotter and hotter. I don't know if y'all saw, but Jerry Jones, for some reason, just cannot stop talking. And this whole week, he's practically sided with Troy Aikman, a broadcaster, than his own damn coach. And then also, he was able to say, "Yeah, we couldn't have gotten Derrick Henry because he wouldn't have fit in our system." I don't know how that makes no sense at all. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He was practically taking not one but two shots at Mike. I think they're practically. I think y'all bad because of injuries. I think they're bad because they have a bad roster. They pay Dak. This is the part of the doing when you pay Dak. They got to start cutting costs in some spaces. I think y'all win this game. Is this in 49ers too? This is in St. Clair, right? Yeah, I kind of had a feel. So yeah, Dallas won't win. I think y'all get to the run game. I think more than ever, Kyle gets a little more. How do I say it? Your run game is going to be very strategic. You're going to have a lot more jet sweeps in the red zone. He's going to try something new a lot in this game for sure. I think y'all win this game. I don't believe in Dak. I don't believe in Mike. These guys are about to fall down hard because they have their next 5 games is a slate of like no other. They got y'all Texans. They got the Eagles. They got some players coming. They're gonna have to deal with this crap. I think y'all win this. It will be close. I'm going to say 27-20. But in the end, if I'm going head coach quarterback, I'll take Kyle Shanahan, Brock Purdy any day of the week over Dak and Mike. Y'all bounce back 4-4.
Micah's game. Let me start. Micah's game time decision. I just looked that up right now. Micah's
I don't
game
buy
time.
that guy for anything. He's
I'm
that
just
one.
saying.
He's a one-way move.
And
He can only
Debo's
pass rush.
the same way right now.
I think Debo plays.
Go ahead,
Even
Matt.
if, even if Micah comes back, he always is on a milk carton whenever he plays against the 49ers. George Kittle is expected to play, by the way. And I know Nick Bosa has been out of practice here lately. So,
He was limited today, so
you know,
him and Jordan Mason were both limited today.
the 49ers should win this game. They absolutely should. The Cowboys are not good this year. We should win this game. If we do not win this game, press that panic button. We don't have a red zone offense.
Neither do they. We're
I don't
32.
I
We're
don't even
32 and they're 31.
Jordan Mason is still hurt a little bit. So you say use the run game, jet sweeps and whatnot. That's really just Debo's game. I don't see Kyle Shanahan trusting anybody else doing it. Like I said, we should win this game. Dak Prescott, whenever it comes to crunch time, he usually chokes. McCarthy, his job is on the line. But like I said, 49ers should win this game, hopefully. 27-24. We think alike.
If y'all would lose this game, you say it's panic mode time?
I think so.
Yeah, we're going into the bye on a loss. We have a whole. They have a whole week to sit on this L. If we do lose, that does nothing for team morale. We have
Right,
no
right.
momentum going into the second half of our slate of games that we have going on. It's just no way, no. And
Okay.
I want to be like Matt and pick the 49ers. I don't. We're missing Juwan. I just saw that too right now. Juwan Jennings is still not practicing with a hip. So no Ayuk, no Juwan, and then Debo's game time. We got Kittle, Jordan Mason, maybe, and who else?
Ricky,
Ricky, Cowling, Conley, who I think didn't practice either today.
you're forgetting our best one, Ronnie Bell.
Yeah, get out of here with that BS.
And not only that, Dallas Cowboys, they don't really have a pass rush.
That's what I was trying to get.
Our offensive line should hold up. So Brock
We're gonna,
Purdy should have time to throw the ball.
the way that right side plays, they're gonna make someone look like a superstar.
No. No.
Yeah, I think y'all win. I think it's just the overhead thinking. The Cowboys are not good this year.
Yeah, but they're coming off of a bye. Does that not mean anything? Jake, you're big on buys.
Yeah, but Mike, gosh, let me tell you something about Mike McCarthy, bro. This guy has shown me that he is not really that good of a head coach. I'm just calling a spade a spade. That boy cannot coach. This is the year you would show your coaching with what Jerry didn't give you. The lack of players Jerry tried to even grab for you in the offseason. Cowboys are on their way down. I've been saying that. Good luck, buddies. We'll see what happens.
All righty.
Go 49ers.
Oh, I love this shirt. Zoom in.
I can't zoom in.
There you go.
Gosh.
Go 49ers.
We're gonna have to wash that shirt now and wear it again on Sunday.
Nah.
I'll probably wear one of his jerseys. Maybe his Jimmy G one.
Oh yeah, his favorite quarterback. I agree.
Or Trey Lance.
Oh, yeah.
Nick Mullins. That's your guy, baby. Or CJ
All right,
Beathard.
get to my game.
Or CJ Beathard.
Why is this even a game?
Because it's Burr season. That's why, Matt. I don't know if you know this, Matt. It's Burr season.
Eagles were in your top 5. Why is this even a
I
game?
think they fall back one step.
Okay, well let me introduce the game. All right, it's Burr season. Jake's gonna start getting cooked again. This shouldn't even be a thing. The Eagles are 4-2. They're going against the 1-5. Dang, the Bengals who are 3-4. Go ahead, Jake.
Well, I mean, we're here. It's birth season. It's time to get 500 all over again. I laughed at y'all when they lost that. What was the game was it where they lost to the Ravens? And y'all said, man, birth season sure didn't show up. And ever since then, he's been winning. Let me tell you something.
Who have they played since the Ravens?
They beat the Giants.
And the Browns.
They beat the Giants and Browns back to back. So they're here.
This dude, bro.
Yeah.
Hold on. The Eagles are not a bad team. They, like you just said, they're in my top 5 right now.
The Eagles are a bad team.
No, they're not. Get ready. Top 5 team. Shout out. HTJ's top 5 had the Eagles there. I do think they take a step back this week
He just shut
because you're dealing with Burrow. Joe Burrow is going to show out, and I think he's going to put on a clinic today. I think the man's got 12 TDs, 2 picks. He is on a slugger right now. He's kicking ass.
That's 14.
Oh, does he have 14 TDs?
That's your quarterback, though, right?
That's fine. I'm glad. He got even more than what's it called? Than what I thought. I think they'll win this game. I'm going to say it's going to be a high-scoring game, though. 35-28. Burr is going to probably throw 2 TDs to Jamar and 2 TDs to good old T. I think they're going to look great today. When they do go 4-4, and I think the Ravens are going to step back. I know the Steelers are. We're going to come back to this game and say, hey, guys, this was that changing point. The Bengals are starting to show up, and they do have a chance at that division again after the Steelers and Ravens lose here soon. I don't think the Ravens lose this week. I got a feeling they're going to lose the week after. But for sure, the Ravens will beat the Browns this week. But next week, when the Ravens do lose and the Steelers, they're going to start losing once. I told you, after that bye week, the Steelers are going to start tumbling down. This Bengals team is going to just catch fire in burst season. Let's get it.
What happens? What happens every time you guys bet against Lamar?
There's a reason I'm betting against them.
Yeah, but what happens every time? I didn't say you couldn't. I'm just saying what happens every time you bet against Lamar.
He looks good, but I mean,
The MVP favorite to win the MVP. What happens when you bet against him?
I want
But
to see him
anyway,
get
let's
some.
scrap that. Let's talk about this Eagles and Bengals. I don't believe in the Bengals.
Oh, still.
And then just because you have them in the top 5, that's not why I'm picking Eagles. Not at all. I just think the Eagles are going to win this one.
You got Eagles winning?
You said it last. Did you not say it last week or Tuesday's pod, Wednesday's pod? They got AJ Brown. That's the heart and soul of the team.
Absolutely.
So then they still got AJ Brown, right?
I just think they run into a juggernaut with going against Burr.
Where is Burr the juggernaut?
Why is Burr the juggernaut?
Where has Burr been the juggernaut? You just saying who are the Bengals played the last 2 games?
They've
Giants
beaten
and
the Giants in Cleveland.
Browns.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm asking for real. Who have they played the last 2 games that makes them the juggernaut?
The Giants and Browns.
The Bengals.
That's who they beat.
I'm saying though, what teams?
So when they beat the Eagles, who have a good record, what does that do for you? Does that give you a plus? Do you say now, hey, Burr season's here?
I'm not gonna say Burr season, but I might just go Burr one time for you.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you. Cincinnati. I told you this, Juan. Once that weather gets a little chilly, this boy don't freaking lose.
It's 90 degrees outside right now.
We're in Texas. Cincinnati's a whole different story.
I'm about to look up Cincinnati soon.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Matt. Fill the air, Matt.
Who you got, Matt?
I'm with Jake. It's going to be the Bengals. Bengals are going to win this game. I would like to see the Eagles, but I don't believe in the Eagles. The Eagles are trash. They should never be in a top. It should never be even a top 10 list, bro. The dude was high. Well, whenever he said that, he didn't want us to tell you that, but he was high.
No, I was not.
The Bengals are going to win this one.
He was high on Dayquil.
Like,
shut up.
I think that Joe Burrow has a good game. I don't know about their run game. Zach Moss, I guess he's okay. But like I said, he has Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. Jamar Chase bet the over 2 tutties.
You agree with me, Matt? His defense ain't that good, right?
The only thing that scares me now, I know Juan said AJ Brown, but I think they run that offense through Saquon Barkley. If the Bengals can stop Saquon Barkley, I mean the Eagles, the Bengals can stop Saquon Barkley, then the Bengals, I believe they can win.
I want to ask you something real quick because it's going to get to that MVP talk. Does Burrow have a worse defense than Lamar?
You're just trying to say that Burrow has to.
I'm just saying, if Burrow wins this and shows out, I know we're already crowning Lamar as the MVP.
Yeah,
Burrow does this with a worse team. I'm just saying.
No one has the Eagles. No one has the Eagles in their top 5, but HTJ. By the way.
Okay, I'm just saying he does another win, looks great, because even in his losses, Joe Burrow doesn't look bad. I'm just saying. Lamar looked bad against the Raiders. Lamar looked bad against the Chiefs, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Burrow don't look bad. MVP, don't lock it up yet.
It's supposed to be 70 in Cincinnati.
That's still a little cold. A little chilly.
That's not a little chilly.
That is to me. Yo, you're from Texas and you're trying to say that that's not chilly to you?
That is not chilly.
I feel cold every time it's under 80. Don't do that.
Shut up.
Joe Burrow does have better offensive weapons.
But defensively, he has to put up a lot of points.
The one thing I will give Joe Burrow is that he's missing his 2 tackles, and he's still looking pretty good
all the time.
So, and Lamar has a better offensive line. He has a reliable running back to rely on. So,
that is true.
So Lamar's better. That. So Lamar's better. I get it.
Yeah, whatever.
Better quarterback than Lamar.
Huh?
Joe Burrow is a better quarterback than Lamar. Has Lamar been to a Super Bowl?
I tried to say that.
Huh? I'm asking you.
I'm not saying nothing. Did I say something?
I'm looking at you though.
I understand who you're looking at, but did I say something? Don't worry, brother. Don't worry. He'll get there.
Get
He'll
your
get there.
Ravens jersey out already, dude.
Jake, let me borrow your Ravens jersey.
I don't have a Ravens jersey.
Yeah, right. That's amazing. Next up, we have the Falcons versus the Bucks. Matt, did you want this game?
I don't even know why I got this game, bro. You know,
I did. Did you want
I was picking my kids up from school. Jake says you're gonna get this game no matter what. You have no say.
at all.
And I was like, okay.
Did he say whether you like it or not?
Juan, I get why he doesn't want it. Baker's been looking like shit ever since he's kind of high.
Yeah, he doesn't have no wide receivers.
Like shit. He looked great last game. What are you talking
What?
about? What?
He looked great last game.
Yeah.
They
Check the
were
stat line.
getting their ass whooped.
We need a stat guy on this pod.
Without
I'm
an
just
onside
saying.
kick.
No, hang on. Well, Baker Mayfield was missing his number one receiver.
I want to hear that.
Got hurt the first quarter. And then
Where'd
Chris
they go?
Godwin goes out in the fourth.
You were getting destroyed by the fourth quarter came in.
You were not getting destroyed. Relax.
What?
It was like, you know,
They were getting their ass whooped.
There was a chance, bro.
Baker was getting bent, bro. I'm sorry.
You were getting your ass whooped.
There, he had a chance, bro.
I'm looking at it right now. It's zero. It was 0, 17, 17, 7. Yeah, talk over me. That's fine.
It's at Tampa Bay. Falcons are still favorited for some reason. I know, actually, I do know the reason. It's because Baker doesn't have his two receivers. That's why they're favorited.
They lost with those two receivers, by the way. I want to add that in.
Who win?
But the Falcons already have beaten Baker.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think the Falcons win this game.
Ooh.
Baker doesn't have anybody to throw it to, unfortunately. He has really two good running backs, but at the end of the day, he has no one to throw it to. Baker Mayfield's going to have to play his ass off to win this game. But at the end of the day, I still give it to the Falcons. Kirk Cousins, he's been looking really good this year. 24-21 Falcons.
Okay. I'm going to go Falcons as well. Baker's not good. I'm sorry. He is the type of guy that he's got to have everybody there for him. And if they're not there, might as well call it quits. It's not looks good for him. When Mike Evans especially is not on that field, he looks horrific. I've been said that. I think they get destroyed this game. I'm going to go 28-17. Falcons show up. I think Kirk is now favorited to win this division with Derek Carr unfortunately hurt, and Bucks just look worse and worse. So congrats, Kirk. You win by default. You're lucky Derek's hurt.
We're lucky Derek's hurt.
Derek. It's because of Derek, right?
Right.
That Saints team didn't look like trash with Derek Carr. They won like their first two games, and then they lost.
And they barely lost.
And lost.
2 games after that.
Lost. It didn't look like shit afterwards, man. After those two big wins that you were raving about.
The resurgence of Derek Carr.
The resurrection should have happened.
Oh, my bad. Resurrection.
Hey, shocker. He got hurt. Crazy.
It's fun. Go ahead, Juan. Who do you think wins this?
I got the Bucks winning this one.
Oh, my gosh.
It's going to be a close one. It's going to be 24-21. Baker Mayfield, 3 tutties, 6 interceptions, 4. No, I'm just kidding. God damn. No, Baker Mayfield is going to play his ass off. They had to adapt. I mean, he's not going to have Mike Evans for 2 weeks. So they got to do something.
And he lost Chris Godwin for the year, man.
They got to find. They got to find.
He's not good at adapting.
GG's, man. He is good at adapting. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he went to the Bucks and killed it. He wouldn't be a starting QB now.
Made the offs.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, the division was trash.
But I got the Bucks winning, 24-21. Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
What'd you say his name? Respect his freaking name.
Baker Mayfield. You're the only one that wants to put respect on his name. All right, just be glad I picked him.
He's having an MVP season.
He's not even in the top 10.
Shut up.
Get out of here. You know that, right?
Better quarterback than Lamar.
Oh my
You
God.
mean number one Lamar
Number one in what?
MVP race?
Hey, congratulations, Lamar. You're gonna get another MVP. I guess that's the
No,
end all be all.
chill. You're gonna
That's
get
the
killed,
end
bro.
all be all
I
for
got
the
It's
killed.
not the end all be all,
That's
but
the end
Chill
all
on
be
that.
all
not-
for
it's
these
not-
Lamar fans. That's the end all be all. Well, he's gonna get the MVP, so he's
I just said he
right.
was favorited. He's number one right now. So how is that? How is that saying he's going to get another
Man,
MVP?
chill,
No,
bro.
no.
You're gonna get them set off.
No.
Well, you can't say that because he has an MVP, so he's really good. That's the end all be all, guys.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
You are such a hater.
MVP.
I cannot wait till he makes offs and proves you wrong.
He's gonna make the offs. What are you talking about?
He's got to
That's
do
what I
something
said.
in the offs.
That's what I said. I can't wait.
You have
Okay.
the Ravens going to Super Bowl?
No.
What? Then what is this? What are we arguing about then?
I told you I want to say the Ravens, but I can't count out that magic. That
Shut up.
voodoo.
No,
that
that
voodoo.
tells
His
me
demise
that tells
will
me
be
that you don't
televised.
believe in Lamar.
I do
That's what
believe in
that tells
Lamar.
me. No, you
I
don't.
just no bullshit.
No.
All right, you're not going to tell me what I believe in and what I
If
don't
you
believe in.
believed in Lamar, then you would have him going to the bowl.
Mhm.
I just feel like, that script's already been written.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, you like that, right?
There's one team that Lamar needs to worry about in that AFC North, and it's not the Bengals.
Shut up. Well, now you went too far. The hell?
You
I
gotta
thought you-
worry. You gotta worry about Mr. Unlimited.
Yeah. Worry about him. He's about to get his ass whooped in 2-3 weeks. Look, he has the Giants. Go ahead, get Matt. Get Matt. He's been on a streak on this.
I've been on a streak.
So let me start off by saying that we are not sponsored by Prize Picks, but we play Prize Picks and we like to win a little from here to there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the steak went, Jake. I mean, ever since he's been winning, he has not brought up a steak, dinner, nothing. It's just been, I'm a winner. I'm a winner.
Bryant's.
Me. He just doesn't, doesn't think,
I got
There's
bills to
nothing
pay,
else.
guys. Got bills. The first couple of weeks, I was losing.
I lost the house.
Exactly, but you got it back though.
I'm in a cubby right now. I'm in Jake's outhouse right now. He's got a mansion. He let me stay in the little outhouse back there. It's me and my
Don't do
6
that.
kids.
Was that the outhouse that Didi gave him?
Exactly. At the
Shit's
daddy party,
crazy.
I had to clean up all the baby oil on the floor. That was part of the stipulation.
Yeah, shut the hell up.
But anyways, we're not sponsored by Prize Picks, but we enjoy doing this, and hopefully one day we'll be sponsored by them. But if you want to win some money, like Matt's been doing, ride with Matt. He's going to give you the insight on how to do that. So with that being said, go ahead.
Guys, I got you a winner here. I feel really good about this. Really good. Jake, get out your Prize Picks app and follow this.
Let me see.
Boom.
Is there an interception for Bo Nix?
Unfortunately, you can't
shot.
pick that anymore because he does it every game. Justin Jefferson gets at least one touchdown. Bo Nix, he loves to run that ball, especially against Carolina's terrible defense. He's going to get more than that. Guess who's back? Tua is back. Tua is back, so that offense will be clicking now. Tyreek Hill even said it himself. Start him on y'all's fantasy team. He's going to get a touchdown. And Brock Purdy has become more mobile this season, especially against Dallas's terrible run defense. He will get more than 19 yards.
The only thing that worries me
There we go.
is Tyreek's.
No.
Only because I don't know if Tua will be back to himself. That's what I'll say.
All I got to throw a little 3-yard slant. Let Tyreek Hill do the rest.
Well, if that was the case, he'd be having touchdowns every week. But
Well, the quarterback, he hasn't a really good quarterback that can throw him that 3-yard slant.
a 3-yard slant? Can't throw a 3-yard slant?
You're telling me.
All right. Y'all believe in him. He's won like 2-3 straight. Man's probably sitting on some thousands now.
Cash money.
Money in the bank. Um,
Here we go.
this is where we do our NFL quick hits. Okay. The rules are: I say the teams, you guys say who you win and what's the score. That's what the rules are. We don't do the Thursday night game because we
Can
already
you say
did
the
that.
rules again? I wasn't paying attention.
Can you do the rules?
Yeah, say the rules, please. I lost the audio.
Why are you? What are you doing right now?
Okay. I guess I don't know the rules. If I go off the rules, man.
If you go off the rules, I'll cut you off. I will X you from this podcast if you break the rules.
Juan,
Right?
you don't have admin, bro. You're not up there with us yet. Go ahead.
Chill.
Wow, you see how they treat me, and I'm the fan favorite. It's disgusting. So we got
I don't know they to say that.
Packers, Jaguars. Dude, you just gonna
Packers, Jags. I got
Yeah.
Packers. Jay Love, call him the best QB in the NFC. He will destroy, demolish, and take what's his. They win that one 34-21.
Of course they're gonna demolish this trash team. Look who is on the opposite side. Trevor
Doug
Bum
Peterson.
Lawrence. Trevor Bum Lawrence.
Doug
is
Peterson.
that his middle? Is that his middle name?
That's his middle name. That's his government name. Trevor Bum Lawrence.
No, it's not.
Honestly, I was gonna try to on the prize picks. I was gonna do the over on his interceptions, but you can't bet on that because they already know. You know that's an easy win. Packers are gonna win this one easy. Something worth talking about. Jordan Love, he's been playing his ass off. Give respect where respect is due. I think this is gonna be a blowout. 35-10.
35-10?
35-10.
All right.
I
Hey,
have to
hang on. Guess who the Packers just got on their staff?
Robert Salah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a revenge on A-Rod, though.
Whatever it was, they got
There's a
him
slide on
now.
They said it was because he was Matt LaFleur was Robert Sala's best man, and they homies apparently. So that's why.
I
And
think he
he's
wanted to
going
stick
on.
it to
Hold on,
somebody.
and he's going on as an offensive.
They say
consultant.
that, bro, but we all know, man.
I know, but it's just like, bro, he's a defensive coach. Give him, his defense was top 5. Like, just say he's gonna help you with your defense.
Yeah.
So this next game, I have to preface by saying, remember, Call of Duty comes out tonight at 11 o'clock.
Does it really?
Yep. So Cardinals, Dolphins.
I'm going to go Dolphins. Tua's back. So is COD. Kyler's going to be too busy playing COD. I'm going to go 21-13. The thing about the Cardinals, they're so hot and cold, bro. They'll win a game, then lose a game. So, Dolphins.
Yeah, whenever you see Kyler on the screen, you're gonna see bags under his eyes because he's been playing Call of Duty late at night, playing zombies with our very own Juan. I have Dolphins winning this one. Tua's back. The offense is gonna be clicking. Trust me on that. Tyreek Hill with a touchdown. Dolphins win this one. I agree with Jake. They're so hot and cold, the Cardinals. 28-24.
Jets, Patriots.
I'm going to go Jets. Golly, 2 bums. A-Rod has practically GM'd this team to shit.
Oblivion.
But he's lucky he's playing a rookie in Drake May. So they inked this out 13-10. I think it's an ugly game.
He had to say the word ink because he got so much slack for it last pod, by the way.
Good ink.
Oh, you guys are the ink.
Subs. Yo, let me have an answer.
Jets
Yo,
winning
can
this.
you stop laughing? Can you stop laughing?
Jets.
Mute yourself. Damn.
Jets winning this one. They should win this one. Devontae Adams, that was his first game on the Jets. I think he'll be clicking even more this game. The Patriots don't really have a good defense. Um, Jets should ink their way to this win. Man, 24-21.
Okay.
You like that ink or what?
Chill.
Ravens Browns.
This should be an easy one. I think Ravens sauce them up like no other. And they're gonna sauce them pretty well. And I'm gonna go 31-14. No Deshaun, which it doesn't even matter. Hey, at least you get Jameis. I got you. You should have put that in your prize picks on his throwing picks, because Jameis is good at that. 31-12.
Are you ready, Juan?
I'm waiting on you, brother. Go ahead.
Are you ready?
You're gonna try and see an upset here for some reason.
Is it
Upset alert. Upset.
Upset.
Now, if Deshaun was playing, I would say the Ravens. But famous Jameis Winston is going to ball out. That guy motivates me when I'm on the couch.
Shut up.
I love Jameis Winston. He's a great quarterback. Great quarterback.
He made me almost believe Deshaun's a model citizen the way he said it.
Absolutely.
I gotta give him that.
You gotta give it to him. He's a standout guy.
Even
I
if he is sitting down.
I believe that the Browns will upset this Ravens team. He's going to humble that so-called MVP Lamar Jackson. The Browns win. Hey, Jameis Winston, 3 tutties. He might throw 4 interceptions, but 3 tutties. The Browns winning this one 28-24.
Okay. Go ahead, Dexter.
Colts, Texans.
I'm going to go Texans. They're going to bounce back. Boy, did please, CJ, step up this time. More than 86 yards passing. They better win this, or I'm going to be in that boy's comments all over again. That is bad. CJ does not look good. His sophomore season has shown me that he was too busy on Micah's podcast and trying to tell everybody how great he was. Stop doing that. Win the damn game. They inked this out 23-20.
Yeah, I go Texans. You know, Jake says that CJ Stroud looked terrible. He's a bad quarterback all of a sudden because he had one bad game. There was a quarterback in Denver that did pretty much the same thing, but he's still a great quarterback for some reason. I think that CJ Stroud will win this game. He will beat this Colts team. I think AR is starting, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Texans should bounce back. It's going to be a close one, division game. The first time they played, it was a close one. 21-17.
Titans, Lions.
This is an easy one. This is Lions are destroying them. Jared Goff could be an MVP as well. I'm going to say they destroy them 28-10. Titans don't got no chance. Go ahead.
Yo, Matt, could you do the prize pick on if one of their offensive linemen gets a touchdown this week?
No, that's not on there.
Because the way they did Dallas, they might just end up trying to do the Titans the same way.
I mean, Tennessee has a better defense than Dallas, though. I don't see it as a blowout. I think it's going to be a close game.
Oh, my gosh.
Like I said, because Tennessee's defense, though. That's the only reason. But at the end of the day, I still got the Lions winning this one. 28-24.
That close?
Mm-hmm.
Saints, Chargers.
All right, I got an upset here. I want to ask you something real quick, Juan.
Me?
Did they hoodwink Jim? Like, remember for the past 2 seasons, they kind of told us that this was a job to take. But you got Herbert with money, and now he's got nothing around him. This is a bad coaching deal. I think Sean Payton saved himself by going with Denver in this. I was thinking about this all week. I was like, man, after they lost to the Cardinals, I was like, he can't throw it to anybody. He
300
doesn't have the
yards.
heart to do it. I mean, he's got to show out. But
300 yards.
this is a bad coaching job, and I feel bad for him. I think the proof is in the pudding. I really do believe this more than ever. I said this at the beginning of the season. Herbert might be talked about being traded. I really do believe that could eventually happen. Harbaugh is a very impatient kind of guy. And you trade Herbert, you can build a team practically just trading him. I think Chargers lose this one. I think the Saints upset them. I think Dennis Allen having 10 days off is feeling pissed off, especially what Sean did to him on Thursday night, prime time. I think they show them that they do have a decent defense. I'm going to believe they stick to the running game. Alvin Kamara shows out. I'm going to say 24-20. Saints win.
Where in the world did you see that that Jim Harbaugh's an impatient guy?
I think he's going to grow in patience.
Not only that, where in the world did you see that the Saints have a good defense?
I think they have a decent defense.
Y'all just put 33 on their head.
That's because Sean knows what to do against Dennis.
The week before that, the Buccaneers put 51 on their head.
That's because they didn't have their
more excuses. Okay, Chiefs put 26 on their head.
Have you not noticed every time you said it, everybody has a good offense?
You're done? You're done with the
excuses?
Has a you're done. Offense. Oh, so you're done with excuses now. Okay.
Decent offense.
Okay, you're done.
Offense.
Okay,
the Chargers don't have a good offense.
As long as
the
you're done.
Don't have a good offense.
As long as you're done. Okay.
Hey, come on. One at a time.
Yeah, one at a time. Thank you, Juan. I appreciate that.
Part of the rules.
Chargers winning this one against that bum Saints team. I think they've lost like 6-7 straight now. I can't remember. They look like they're not good. Chargers winning this one. It's going to be a close one. Maybe 26-14.
Bills, Seahawks.
I'm going to go upset here. I like the Bills, but there's something that tells me that Geno might actually not right back this time and just show you he can win at least.
Hit it.
Did he have it? If he didn't have it, I can't do it. Gosh, man.
He's not going to do it, though.
I know.
You're on mute.
I wasn't paying attention. Of course not.
He's on mute.
I wasn't paying attention.
Of course not. Seahawks win this one. They upset them. I'm going to say 34-31.
You could have just played it while Jake was talking, and we all would have been better after that, you know?
This one, the Seahawks.
Oh, you really weren't paying attention, right?
I think the Seahawks are going to win. Man. I think the Seahawks are going to win this one. You can't count out Geno. You know what I'm saying?
They wrote me off. I ain't right back, though. That's the problem. I ain't right back. Let's go.
He waited for him to talk.
It out. Well, is it in Seattle? I don't think it's in Seattle, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Bills, they're so inconsistent. You know, they always do good in September, and then they always fall back in October. I think Seattle wins this one with the upset, 35-28.
Bears, Commanders.
Oh, I'm so annoyed with this one because Jaden Daniels healthy would have destroyed them.
No.
But because they have Marcus.
It's easy to say that whenever he's hurt and you know he's not going to play.
Because they have Marcus, they're still going to win this damn game. I don't believe in Caleb. I think the defense of Dan Quinn is still elite. Dan Quinn will show you. The thing about Caleb is he played some piss poor teams recently, and now he got on this kind of winning streak. No, buddy. You're playing Dan Quinn, an experienced, great defensive coordinator, good head coach, great defensive coordinator. I think he picks apart Caleb Williams, makes Williams looks dumb. I'm going to go 28-17. Caleb falls down. And with that happening, it puts a favorite that Bo Nix will jump up in the ranking as the rookie of the year, especially QB rookie of the year. Jaden's out. Caleb starts looking bad. Taken for Bo.
You know, the hate for Caleb is crazy. The hate for Caleb is he's gotten better every single week. Unlike that quarterback in Denver, he's just
What do you mean?
looking
He looked
so
great
good.
last week.
He looked great last week. Yeah, he looked real good, man. Throwing a dot between two wide ass open receivers. He looked really good, man. Like I
I bet
said,
they win.
anyways,
He just brought up the score. Now you don't want to bring it up?
anyways,
One at a time.
Caleb Williams, he will prevail. This would have been a great game to watch, but it's not. I think the Bears are gonna just win big. Bears Bears still have a really good defense as well. You forget that. Jake.
Can outrun them.
Marcus Mariota. He's okay.
Marcus is not a bad quarterback.
He's
a good backup.
okay. He's okay. Bears winning this one 33-21.
You're crazy.
Caleb Williams, 3 tutties.
3 kids.
Chiefs, Raiders.
I want to go upset, but I'll wait on it.
Raiders.
I think, like I said, you're going to see Hopkins want the ball a little more. They're going to really try to throw. You're going to see that. We're going to start seeing the pieces of what I meant. They're going to try and involve him more, see what he does, all that. This is closer than what it is because Pat Mahomes is not playing Pat Mahomes level. I'm going to go 17-10. Raiders just are terrible. I mean, they can't win the game. They don't have enough pieces to win the game offensively. I think Chiefs win by default because of defense. So,
I think the opposite of what you just said. I think that the Chiefs offense is going to be clicking. DeAndre Hopkins is going to get 2 touchdowns on his Chiefs debut. Watch. Kelsey ain't there anymore, man. He's I don't know where he's at. He's on the milk carton, man. I don't think
he's
Mahomes.
there.
I don't think even Mahomes trusts Kelsey anymore. I'm gonna be honest. Xavier Worthy, he's learning still. You know, I think that he's gonna trust DeAndre.
Their best receiver is Hardman. Am I right? Their best receiver right now is McCole Hardman.
Did Juan just say that? What's going on?
I
have the Chiefs winning this one 35-10.
Okay.
Panthers, Broncos.
I don't want us to look ahead because we got a big game after this. But Bryce Young is starting, so I'm a little worried. Glad. I wish we would have saw Red Rocket because it would have been an easy dub. I think we're going to struggle at the beginning. I think it's going to be a close game. I think we're looking again ahead to next week. We know we have to win this week, though. Sean, think of this week. Win this week. Be ready for our slot. We got to go get Ravens, Chiefs, Falcons, Chiefs again. It's going to be a good one. I think we, though, pull away. I'm going to say 24-13. It stays a good 13-10 for a while, and then we kind of release out, win, kind of pull away towards the end. Bryce Young is decent. I'm a little worried on that. But
talk about the battle of the bum quarterbacks. Let me tell you something, bro. It's going to be a low-scoring game. It's going to be a low-scoring game.
Get out of here.
Bryce Young can't throw the ball. Bo Nix can only run the ball. You might as well put a running back mouthpiece in that guy, just like Lamar.
MVP.
I mean, I'm going to be
MVP.
Man, it's going to be a low-scoring game. The Denver Broncos better not lose this game against bum Bryce Young. I'm going to keep it a buck. But the Denver's gonna win. Close one, low-scoring game. Very low-scoring, 13-10.
Okay.
Last but not least,
Bo Nix, 3 interceptions. Go for it.
Giants, Steelers.
Russ, this is it. This is your moment. Okay? You're going to have this one, and this is it. You're going to look good. Here's what I'll say honestly. He'll look good at the end. I think the Steelers' defense, which what they did to the Jets, they're going to make the Giants' offense look horrific, and Russ is going to have short yardage opportunities and look great. And Najee Harris is going to go off like he did last week. I'm going to go 27-10. Daniel Jones, they're giving up on him after this season. I do want to point out, people did say Brian Daboll is not a good head coach. It was already reported. The owner of the Giants did say he plans to keep both the GM and the head coach. So guys that are hating on my boy Brian Daboll, step away. They trust him. Daniel Jones, final season. See you later.
The problem with your take is that Russell Wilson just doesn't – he's not a check down king like you think he is. He was throwing deep dots. Russell's looking great. I thought that he was wearing a Seattle uniform at one point.
Shut the hell up.
The man is cooking. He's going to take this Giants team out. He's going to make a push for that AFC North title. I have the Steelers winning this one. Kind of like your score, 35-17.
That's it.
Okay. All right. I like it.
Now hold your horses because
We got one last one.
we do got to speak on something. We've got the World Series to speak on. Nobody cares about your hat.
Stop.
You
Probably
touched
wearing the right one.
I know you touched it last week like you were doing something, and now this thing.
Shut up.
There's not any prize picks for this, Matt.
Yeah, there is, but I don't bet on baseball.
I was just asking.
Okay.
So we
Let
give
me
it to Jake because
I
apparently
know.
he knows baseball. Apparently,
Well, he thinks LA is going to win, which is crazy.
Dodgers sweeping them.
Los Dodgers.
It's going to be a good series. I think you got two juggernauts. Shohei Ohtani, probably the best baseball player in the league. I'll give that to the Dodgers. But I think team-wise, the Yankees do have the best roster. You got Garrett Cole, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge. They're looking good.
Are you going to say Aaron Judge? Has he even showed up yet?
I'm about to get there. He's going to show up now. Now is the time.
All of a sudden he's going to show up?
He's going to show up. This is the biggest time of it all. He wanted it. Juan, please step back. Your face
He barely hit his first homer.
That's fine. It's time to show up.
And that's what Aaron Judge does. He hits home runs, and he didn't
He's going to do it when it counts most. I believe the MVP will be Juan Soto. I think they will win it. He's your MVP. I think they win in 6. However, they will lose game 1. I think the Dodgers will be hyped up. It's in LA. They're going to be screaming away. They're not like us, right? They're going to scream it away. Whatever. New York is going to show up game 2, still one out there in LA, and I think it changes the momentum of the series. Aaron Judge does have home run hits this series, not just one. He's going to have multiple. And Juan Soto, the guy that closed out for the Guardians, that made sure the Guardians didn't have another chance, he will win this for them Yanks. Go Yanks. Reach, capture.
If it goes to a game 7, are you worried? Because it'll be back in LA.
I think the longer the series goes, the worse it gets for LA. They better win fast.
Stop.
Los Dodgers. Los Dodgers.
Los Dodgers.
¿Van a jugar contra los Dodgers?
Shut up, Juan.
If I'm being realistic,
Bilingual.
I'm not going to say they're just going to sweep them. Game 5, Dodgers close this one out.
What do you call it?
I don't think that Aaron Judge is going to show up. He hasn't showed up all playoffs.
Okay. We'll see. Go a Judge, man. Let me tell you something. Thou shall not judge. Aaron Judge, man.
Unless he shoots up some PEDs, then he'll start hitting home runs. Drug test him.
I love it.
Fill the air.
Yeah, Juan, do you want to close this out? My gosh.
I was just waiting for you to finish because I know how you like to interrupt people.
4 games of the NBA today, guys. Be ready also. Wemby's return starts tonight. 2nd year season, man. Can't wait. I cannot wait. Did you see what LeBron and Bronny did? They look good. They look good. Don't
Bronny
do
looked
that.
good. Bronny looked good.
Hey, they won.
They won, not because of Bronny though.
Bronny's learning. He's a rook. Let him
Then
learn.
don't say he looked good because he didn't.
He played good defense.
All righty. Are we good?
I'm good. I'm good. I feel great.
Yes, sir. We're good.
All right. Well, follow us on TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, X. Like and subscribe everything. Comment. Jake's been getting cooked. He is on TikTok. We like to interact with these fans. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. We would love to have 100 viewers. If 100 viewers sounds too far, we would like to get at least 50. To get us at 50. I wouldn't mind that either.
Give me consistency.
Word of mouth.
We
Tell
give
your
consistency.
friend, tell your cousin, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your uncle, tell your peoples.
Make some alt accounts.
We're just three guys just trying to have fun, talk about sports. You don't want to watch us here? The Spotify. We're also on Spotify. Thank you for clapping. I love that. You don't want to see our beautiful faces? We're on Spotify. TikTok is really blowing up. Really blowing
There's
up.
an Instagram incoming, and not only that, we're gonna try to be more active on Twitter.
Oh, X. Say
Or
X.
X.
It's
My
X.
bad. My
Respect
bad.
Elon.
My bad.
He's making robots, iRobots.
Oh yeah, you did buy a Tesla. How is it though?
Oh yeah, how's the Tesla, the Cybertruck?
Shut
Jake?
the hell up. I got the crappiest car of the three of us. Don't do that. Yeah, exactly.
Jake
Shut
has
up.
Jake has a Cybertruck, and he just
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
He must still be in the shop. So
Juan, I sell chips. You sell tortillas. Your shit sells way more. Don't do that.
I don't want to hear that because that's recorded. So next time you start talking your trash, I'll just play this recording. Remember that. That's for the both of y'all. Okay.
Hey, during tech season, I can't fight you, bro. What's getting thrown? Our bags of chips getting thrown on the tech field?
Nobody's buying your bags of chips regardless.
That's
Regardless. Yeah, but with that
appreciate
being,
all the love, guys. We like it. Love it. Keep it going, man. By the way, y'all sound like idiots on TikTok hating on me. Don't y'all dare. I speak truth.
It's all them Lamar
Yeah,
D
they're going
writers.
crazy, man. My gosh.
we will
Just like the one on the bottom screen.
Does be doing that. Oh man, I got Britain is approaching with my DoorDash order. Come on, speed this up.
All right. With that being said, that is another episode of the Final Say Pod. We out.
Bye.
Peace.